one of the child has told me, if you will tell my name to the police, my boss will kill you.
मैं नशा कर रहा था ना, इसलिए वो ले आए। वो सी ने मेरे को सिखा दिया था।
वो तरह के ड्रग्स लिए, इंजेक्शन लगाया, सिगरेट पिए, गांजा पिया। मेरे उधर हर नशा मिलता, यानी कि ब्लैक में हर नशा मिलता है मेरे कॉलोनी के तरफ।
Horrified? Well, so are we when we found out that school children as young as 8-year-olds, probably in class 4th or 5th, are consuming drugs. Alcohol, those that are prescription based, smack, and tobacco. But guess what's the most disturbing of these? It's these syringes that you can see on your screens that are used for injecting drugs. And if you take a closer look at this syringe, the packaging, the shape, the colors, and in fact how it's made, you'll notice that all of these look like they're tailor-made for kids. And it's the nooks and crannies like those of Simapuri that have become drug districts. So is Delhi too headed towards the kind of drug crisis that we've seen in Punjab? Now this child, all of 14, is admitted at a drug de-addiction center in Delhi. He's openly admitting to doing drugs since 2012.
नशा क्यों कर रहे थे? कहाँ से पता लगा? कहाँ से लत लग गया? किसने दिया आपको?
ये मेरे दोस्त ने सिखा दिया था। 1 साल हो गया।
एक साल से?
वो सी ने मेरे को सिखा दिया था।
वो कहाँ से लेके आया था?
वो पता लाता था कहीं से, उनने मेरे को सिखा दिया। सलोचन नहीं होती वो जो रुमाल में डाल के सूंघते, तो मेरे को भी लत लग गई थी उसकी, तो फिर मैं सूंघता रहा बार बार।
तो पैसे कहाँ से आते थे उसके लिए?
वो ले आता था कहीं से भी अपने घर से पैसे।
In terms of the subculture of drug users that they get into, which leads to the other high-risk behaviors, including HIV and criminal behavior. The moving away from education that the drug use subculture leads to, in terms of physical impact, the thinners or the white fluid that they use is bad for the lungs, is bad for the cardiorespiratory system. If they are using IV drugs, then that of course leads to a whole lot of HIV or hepatitis B or C infections. Subculture issue of drug users is very dangerous because especially the street kids, they have no family support or emotional support. And so as it is, their day-to-day lifestyle is kind of lacking in support and is aimless, identity-less.
And here's another 16-year-old from Delhi's Simapuri district who's also currently in rehab, admitting how he started doing drugs at age 5.
वो तरह के ड्रग्स लिए, इंजेक्शन लगाया, सिगरेट पिए, गांजा पिया। मेरे उधर हर नशा मिलता, यानी कि ब्लैक में हर नशा मिलता है मेरे कॉलोनी के तरफ। तो मेरे स्कूल में मेरे साथ के लड़कों ने किसी लड़की का रेप कर दिया, तो इसी चक्कर में पापा ने स्कूल से निकाल दिया। फिर मैं जिन गंदे दोस्तों के साथ रहने लगा, तो उन्होंने फिर मेरे को नशा सिखा दिया।
At an age when they should be bothered about playing, most of these innocents have checked into rehab centers, and not once or twice, multiple times. Approximately over 12,000 children between the age group of 8 to 12 years in the past 1 year alone have become addicts. And this, according to a survey conducted by the East Delhi Municipal Corporation. And this was done on the orders of the High Court's Juvenile Justice Committee. Of these, 191 children are using inhalants and injectable drugs. In fact, they come as cheap as rupees 200. 231 children are consuming alcohol. Over 1,400 children smoke PDs and even cigarettes. And over 2,500 students are chewing tobacco.
सोल्यूशन कब से पी रहा है बेटा तू?
ये कोई 2-3 साल से।
कैसे शुरुआत हुई इसकी? शुरुआत कैसे करी इसकी?
शुरुआत पहले हम पीते थे, इससे बड़ी से ना सिगरेट से सिलोजन जो ट्यूब फिर सिलोजन सीख गए।
ट्यूब क्या चीज होती है?
पंचा जोड़ने वाली।
नशा कैसे हो जाता है?
ऐसे होता है, बहुत भयंकर, दारू से भी भयंकर होता है।
And it was this heartbreaking viral video which actually first highlighted the problem. It also showed how these kids are especially in a disadvantaged position due to their age. In fact, Delhi's nodal officer for drug and substance abuse explains how peddlers are perpetrating the drug and crime culture via these innocents.
Juvenile law varies. That the most of the crimes are done by the juveniles. Now a child of 16 years is doing murder. Why? He knows it, he will get relief from the court as he is juvenile. Now the drug and substance abuse starts from elder one. He involves a child of 16 years. 16-year involved a child of 14 years. 14-year child involves a 10 years. 10-year involved 8 years.
But how did our innocents, as young as class 5th students, really reach the stage where they're really extremely dependent on drugs? Where are they scoring these drugs from? Primarily, there are two sources. Number one are medical stores or pharmacists. Yes, it's medical stores where you'd be shocked to know that it's as easy to buy a drug like Avil as it's to buy a candy. Avil in layman terms is used to treat allergic conditions. And these pharmacists are selling all of these drugs illegally over the counter. In fact, some of these drugs and the instruments used to inject drugs are specifically designed for children. For instance, look at this syringe packaging and this rubber, which actually is an inhalant drug.
They are getting it from the shops in the vicinity of the schools. Even after the ban by the government for the sale of the tobacco near the schools. So that's why these children are getting it. Drug controller who has to see it. It is the inspector who has to see it. Why these drugs are available off the counter? Why the sale is off the counter? Who is getting it? How they are getting it? How much benefit they are taking it?
Now, secondly, there are JJ clusters. Now, Delhi is the center point for peddling for drugs. In fact, drugs regularly enter the capital from the neighboring Himachal, Rajasthan and Gujarat. But talking specifically about these JJ colonies, for instance, Simapuri, drugs like Silochen, which again is an inhalant, is available for as low as 35 rupees. And these are available with rag pickers and scrap dealers. And guess what? There's an injection which is meant for animals, but it's also being used as a drug, is available only at 35 rupees.
यहाँ ये सुंदर नगरी की तरह मिलता है।
कौन देता है?
वो बेचते हैं, पुलिस वाले को पैसे देते हैं और वो बेचते हैं। पुलिस वाले कुछ नहीं करते। मेडिकल से तो इंजेक्शन लेके आते हैं।
But how are these students allowed to enter schools under the influence of drugs? Isn't it the responsibility of teachers, and does the buck stop with school authorities then?
The problem with them is the same one. And in number of cases they have harmed them. As I have told you, that child has given me threat that if you will say anything to the police, he will kill you. It is enough. Teachers are also afraid. Even the parents are involved in certain kind of things.
छोटे बच्चे 8, 9, 10 साल के बच्चों की बात मैं कर रहा हूँ, इनको ये लत लगाई जा रही है ताकि ये आगे भविष्य में आपराधिक कृत्यों में शामिल हों, आतंकवादी कृत्यों में शामिल हों। ऐसे लोगों को जो कि इनको बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं, वो जो पकड़े जाए फांसी की सजा देने का प्रावधान करना चाहिए। ये आतंकवादी से ज़्यादा खराब काम कर रहे हैं। आतंकवादी तो एक व्यक्ति को गोली मारता है, वो समाप्त हो जाता है, लेकिन ये तो 6 साल, 8 साल, 9 साल के बच्चों को नशे की लत लगाएंगे तो जिंदगी भर स्वयं बर्बाद होगा, पूरे परिवार को बर्बाद करेगा और समाज के ऊपर बोझ बनेगा।
Well, the government brought up the issue in the current session of Parliament recently, but now the question will be, what do they exactly do about the menace? Because remember, this is far bigger than what the statistics are mentioning. The study was only based on a survey that was conducted across East Delhi municipal schools, and it doesn't have inputs from the North Delhi Municipal Corporation and the South Delhi Municipal Corporation. But nevertheless, let's also accept that at least a start's been made somewhere. At least we now know how scary the real figures look like. So what can be done about it? Well, besides cracking down on the drug mafia, what needs to immediately be looked at is the rehabilitation of these kids. In fact, we need to engage these kids productively, or else we lose an entire generation to drugs and haze.